ask you a few questions. I would like to answer them. Do you wear black? Do you possibly drive a minivan? Do you like moshing in the pit? If you got this question right, more than likely you are a metalhead. And those three things are probably the most misconceptions of metalheads. So, on today's episode of Music Mondays, where I review a new album or a topic or something, we will be taking a look at some metalhead misconceptions. So let's get into the show. Before you do, consider like, commenting, subscribing on the video. It helps me out, as I noticed 96.5% of you aren't subscribed. So let's go ahead and change that, shall we? As I raise my camera a little bit. There. Much better. So let's get into it. As a lot of these are going to go somewhere, so. Screamo is not a term for metal. So don't be down in the crowd being like, oh, your Screamo sucks. It's more of an emo term. Screamo is a aggressive subgenre of emo that formed in the 1990s, but it's easy to get confused, and it also arrived around the heavy metal scene in 1990. So it's really easy to confuse. Screaming, no melody. Not true. If you want melody, go listen to Demon Hunter. If you want all the screaming, go turn on some Impending Doom. Clearly, this misconception was started as this person or persons only listened to one band, one song, and didn't give the rest of the album or song a chance.
Dark lyrical themes.
Some genres do focus that on a lot, but do have some hopeful songs. If you want some high-flying, not dark stuff, go put on some power metal. Go listen to some Hammerfall. Or, if you want the dark and moody stuff, again, Impending Doom. Every metalhead is edgy. Define edgy. It does not calm you down. False. As some people use it to get up in the morning to rile themselves up during a workout. You can also use it at night on the way home from work after a bad day at work. It brings them enjoyment. Enjoyment helps relax people. It makes you a Satanist. Again, like the whole dark lyrical themes, they only met a certain group of people. Because metalheads can range from this to this. And to find Satanist, if you are wearing white makeup, you might be called a Satanist. But also, white makeup is used in multiple things as a way to make you pop out on stage. Kiss doesn't, though arguably they do some Satanist stuff. That's not totally true to some people. It's just noise. Wind is noise. My fan is noise. I make noise. If you don't like it, you don't have to like it, but don't bog people down with your hate. Listening to metal will make you angry or depressed. There's usually a little more going on. Because if we're going to go by that logic, you hearing it, one person complain about it, is now angry and depressed. Metal is only for men. It does not help that a lot of bands are headlined by men, but there are several metal bands that are led by females, as in a singing role, or all females. I'll name a few. And here we go. A1, Letter Black, HB, Flyleaf. That all members in Christian bands are Christian. Not totally true. It just happens that some of them are Christian and just some of them have friends that want to rock out together. And sometimes they're influenced by those band members through playing music. It's just what happens. And just sometimes a band has a lot of songs that are Christian-like, and they just get a bunch of the Christian community gravitated towards them, so they in turn labels with the Christian bands because of that fan base. That it takes no talent. They say this about YouTubers as well. It takes a little bit of talent because when you go on tour, you got to be able to talk to people, to fans afterwards, and able to have a personality out on stage, and able to have a dynamic when singing and performing as you're making music videos. Because if you're just singing like this, like that, it kind of sucks. But when you're getting into it, you're banging your head banging around. You're getting into it. That's what makes it good. Metalcore is metal. Or sorry, for what I wrote, that metalcore is metalcore. For what I meant was that metalcore isn't metal. It's part of the core genre of metal. It's like, I don't know, it's like saying heavy metal isn't metal when it is. When power metal isn't metal, it's too close to rock when it is. There is no such thing as heavy metal. It's weird, the term heavy metal, I don't understand it. For what I thought it is a thing. It's like this weird, to me, this is how I see it. Heavy metal is you bridge from rock to metal, like they take a lot of the rock. It's rock trying to take from metal. That's how I think I see it. Metalheads are always trying to be tough. I think it's more of an act that they put on just for in concerts, and just some take it a little too serious, and it gets out of hand, and that's what people see. But all racist white people. Not all of them. So I'm gonna leave that one alone with the 10-foot pole. Goes to just that genre. That is not the case. If you've been following this channel at any length of time, or if you haven't, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. I also listen to a lot of regular rock, just like butt rock, and I like a little punk rock and a little bit of sometimes a little pop, stuff like that with bands like 21 Pilots and One Republic. So, and a little rap. I do a little rap here or there, and there's like 2 country songs I like. So we lack personal hygiene. That is not the case. You go to concert, there are a couple, but that's also there is AC. It's not that much, and it's like 1,000 people filling an arena, shoulder to shoulder. Gets sweaty, gets nasty. Some people perspire a little quicker than others, and some that do just have poor hygiene, or they don't wash their shirts because maybe like someone touched it that was in a band, or they spilled like their favorite beer on it. Stuff like that. It's weird. We all wear black.
So what do you think? Does it come in black?
Before we do, consider like, comment, subscribing on the video. All likes help, comments help me find out what you guys like and what you guys like about the video, what I could change. And subscribing makes it get to more people, so do that. Proves my point. Black is a nice contrasting color on stage with all the lights, but not all metalheads wear black. Just look at power metal and glam metal. To go with, we're all tough. It's we're the biggest jerks. Not the case. You sadly have just met some gatekeepers that are total jerks, and some just are total jerks because maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe they got something on their favorite touring vest or something. I don't know. We're always drunk. That is something that's proponed just by what you've seen and certain people that make skits on the internet. Though I do like those skits, not all of us are drunk. But there are people that aren't drunk whenever they go to concerts. For some reason, I don't know how you enjoy your music. If you're drunk, you get this hangover. It does not help. The loud music does not help. You can't understand what you're saying. Or, you can't understand what they're saying. Some, it does take get used to. It took me a bit to get used to Impending Doom. But to those who say this, do you listen to rap? Some rap is just indiscernible mumble jumble. So, careful what you say. You need long hair or facial hair to prove you're a metalhead. There are plenty of musicians in the metal community that have short hair, that have no hair, and have long hair. Look at mine. I got somewhat long hair, but mine's not down to my butt. Like, it's just their choice. If they headbang, they wanted to look cool to them, I guess. But you can look whatever you want. You need a tattoo to prove that you're a metalhead. I'm not pulling my shirt, I'm not pulling my pants, but I don't have any tattoos. Yet. You don't. You can show your metalness any other way. Wearing a dope shirt, wearing a hat, something, a neck chain for that, I don't know. You need to be a lonely male to prove that you are a metalhead. It's funny, that article I pulled that off of just said male, not female, which goes in the misconception of something previous on the list. It's, you don't need to be lonely. The fact that you say that, look at a concert, it's a bunch of freaking people, a bunch of people are there, some are a group of friends going together to just hang out. Like, I don't understand that one. That one's, but you don't need to be lonely. And if you are, get some friends. This one I find just for the funniness of it, I thought it was hilarious. You need, you need to be stupid to prove that you are metal. I don't understand the reasoning for that one. I don't know why it's on there. I don't know if it meant to say you don't need to be stupid. But there are some stupid people that are there. I don't know. Hate everything that's not metal to prove that you're metal. Goes with the whole thing I said about liking other music genres. Goes with a lot of things. I don't know. You need a mosh to prove that you are metal. No, some people aren't into that. They want to enjoy the concert without hurting themselves. Some people just like doing it. I understand the whole moshing thing, but you need to ride a motorcycle to prove you're metal. I don't know much about Keanu Reeves, but I doubt he listens to metal. Maybe he does. I don't know. But it just happens to be that a lot of motorcyclists, a lot of metalheads have the same clothing choices, though they also might like metal. It's weird. Metalheads do drugs. That is not the case. Some do. Like I said with the alcohol, how do you do it and then I really understand music, as it makes zero sense like how you're enjoying it. I doubt you are. You need to wear denim or leather and spikes to prove that you're metal. No. Some people like to dress out like their favorite band when they go to a concert. That's just them. Some people just wear a regular t-shirt or a suit and tie like they just got off work. How you do that, I don't know, because it gets really hot in those concerts. So you can only have metal friends. No. To prove that wrong, a lot of my good and best friends are Baptist. So I'm gonna leave that at that. Metalheads live in their parents' basement. False. Some do, but some could be living with their parents to help them, as that maybe it's just their mom and they wanted to help support them. Or they're just a man child and just do that. Metal is a phase. I'm sure protesting was a phase, but I still see old people that are doing the 60s still doing it. You'd think Britney Spears is phased, but I still see her music around. I don't know. All metalheads are social outcasts. That's only because you have misconceptions of people and it causes them to be outcasts. Metal has meaningless lyrics. This is a great one, as it is false. I'm gonna cite Dead Flowers from Demon Hunter that got me into metal, as it's like a weird funeral song. There are plenty of meaningful lyrics. Just put on some power metal. It's like it's like weird mythology stuff, and there are some just sad songs. Like Five Finger Death Punch has some songs that deal with like military. There's a lot. I'll have a video here. Mom and Dad don't love us because we like metal. I can't say this one's not true, as that is something as they just don't approve of it, but your parents can still not approve of it, but still love you. And that's kind of it. If I come across more, maybe I'll make a part 2. Some of these concepts will be made into bigger videos. So I did kind of this weird lightning round. So, and I didn't really number any of it, so I'll have numbers put in here. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was kind of fun going through some of these. Some of these I don't have really good descriptions on, and I will make more in-depth videos of some of these in the future, so please stay tuned, and consider like, comment, subscribing to the channel to find all those and much other fun content. So, yeah, come back on Mondays for an album review or a topic like this, Wednesdays and Fridays for a food review, and Saturdays for a podcast episode every other week. So, stay tuned for that, and I'll see you all later.